And I'm a musical every time my mom first got spice in the Addie for her birthday.
Okay, all right.
Okay, confession.
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I
Greg's
kind
on
of
board.
like it.
All right, so are you following The Woody Show on any social media platform?
Anything.
Please, God, do that.
We're desperate.
On our Instagram, you can follow us at The Woody Show. In fact, if you're not following us on Instagram, Instagram has become really my favorite. I am almost never on Twitter anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever it is now, X.
Which
Almost-
is
almost-
surprising. You
yeah,
used to
well-
be quite addicted.
Yeah, because I would use it more for news stuff, like news gathering, because I would follow all the news accounts. But now I have a different system to do that, and I'm barely on there anymore.
And it just makes me angry going on that.
I got
man,
you, Elon, don't worry.
But I get into like a vortex on Instagram, and
Me
I'm
too.
doing the scroll thing, and it's not doom scrolling. There's a lot of fun stuff, and I'll post and repost a bunch of stuff on our Instagram story, like things I think that I find funny that I think that you guys would find funny.
Yeah.
So you can check it out, like Sammy's picture with Diddy, which was
Shocking.
Of all the
I'm
crap-
glad you shared that.
Yeah.
of all the crap that she has talked about Diddy. I was really surprised to see her partying with him on stage, double
Suddenly-
thumbs up, having a great time.
Yeah, suddenly there's a photo there.
Yeah.
Who
So
made that?
that is on? What do you? Who made that?
Made it.
Whoever was there.
I think
checking-
Polaroid made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that's on our Instagram story at The Woody Show. But go ahead and give us a follow on Instagram. I promise you, it's fun at The Woody Show. Now, Menace is our social media director, and he keeps up on all the followers and the amount of engagement and stuff that we're getting across the different things. All that stuff is super important for the kind of work that we do.
I think our engagement right now is like 4.6 million.
Is that good?
Damn girl.
Yeah.
It
It's
really
good.
is that.
Yeah.
That's a honest. Is that good?
Yeah. it's
Okay.
good.
So everything's
for what we do. Yeah.
So everything's going well.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then, what would you encourage people to do? Would just follow us, share? Like, what should people be doing?
I mean, if you do see something you like, I mean, sharing it would be a big deal for us.
Okay.
But I mean, initially, just following would be great.
All right. So I would say start with giving us a follow, Facebook, Instagram. You can find us at The Woody Show.
I have a basic question
Yeah.
for Menace that I'm sure you know the answer to, and I kind of know the answer to it, but not quite. What does impressions mean? This got 400 million impressions.
I call it fluffing, but
Yeah, that's what people say.
yeah, it's
What
just
does
like
that
how many
mean?
times, like you could, let's say you're a single person, right? And you view something 400 times, that's 400 impressions, 400 views.
Okay.
Yeah. So I really care about like how many times somebody actually, like how many people actually saw something.
Got it.
You
Your
know?
reach.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that what it would be? The reach? Am I getting that
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
Okay.
not
So you-
one person a ton
You'll
of times,
see like
but a ton of
you'll
people.
see some people like, oh, it got 400 trillion, impressions. They're like, not many that many people even live on Earth, you know?
yeah.
Like,
Right.
so
Yeah.
I call it fluffing, but
Yeah. All right. So we have done this before where sometimes it's like, oh my God, I don't even know who this person is, or this person's a really disgusting person
How dare you.
in some way, shape, or form. And we're like, how they have more followers? It's like when somebody who can't get a date or can't find somebody, and you see this really awful person, and they just seem to be beating them off with a stick.
It kind of reminds me of how I have been binging old episodes of Cribs, and I'm seeing people I've never heard of, some beauty
Yeah.
influencer,
Right.
and she has the most amazing house I've ever seen. I think,
Yeah.
who are you?
And
You don't
first of all,
deserve this.
beaten off.
Right. I
With a
want
stick.
your house.
Yeah.
Give this to me.
All right. And there's a person that Seabass is going to introduce us to.
This popped up on my feed, and I was like, what? And I will admit, she sucked me in to click on it because of
Oh,
her
yeah.
look. This girl, her name is Shannon Blake.
oh yeah, I know her.
There you go.
Yeah,
See?
she's very popular on TikTok.
Now, she's big on all these platforms, and if you're looking her up, she spells Shannon very stupidly, Shanin, and
cool.
she calls herself an affirmation musician.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Before I even describe her look,
She's a music artist.
here's her. Well, okay, here you go, Menace. Here's her probably her most famous song called "Nature
Took a
Song."
little bit of ice, a little bit of shrooms. Did that tree just talk or was it you? I can feel the sun on my skin. Feel my face melting. Existential bliss. Oh my God, that's my love. I was floating through
Oh God, look at the disgusting nose ring, Greg.
So here's the thing.
like one of,
is-
it's one of those. What do they call it? Like
Oh,
the,
God, the bull ring.
The bull ring.
Yeah.
So Shannon,
Oh.
Guarantee you, Vaughn's vibing to it right now.
if you'd heard, it's drug music for hippies essentially. It's hippie drug music, but for like the not the old school hippie. This is for the Burning Man
generation,
crowd.
Yeah.
Acid shrooms she was talking about. Now, the only reason she's famous, because her music is not good, is
It's no better or worse than what you hear these days, though.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Is that she is hot. Well, she has a hot body, but she is
Skinny. She shows under boob. She shows
Mostly
ass cheeks.
Basically naked.
right. She's basically naked in a lot of her things. But here's the thing, too, is she is quickly trying to ruin her hotness by clamping 15 things to her face.
Yeah.
She's working on face tattoos, neck tattoos,
really?
hand tattoos.
Oh, yuck.
Very complicated hair.
Yeah, I wouldn't
A
call
white
it
person
dread.
with dreads,
I wouldn't
yeah.
call it white dreads necessarily, but
No.
it's like matted and gross and.
It's weird on top, especially.
And then she shoots most of her videos on TikTok it's her in a van that she's put plastic leaves up because she's very natural, so plastic leaves.
Right.
And she puts her face in front of the camera, which is pretty, which is why she's getting all this engagement.
Yeah.
Why she has 1 million+ followers on Instagram, and not forget the other platforms. And then she lip syncs along to all of her songs, which are about, again, doing drugs and all the generic hippie affirmations. This was one called, I think it's called Speak My Truth.
Speak my truth.
I've been chilling in the mountains of Peru, drinking ayahuasca with the Shanin stew. Cup of San Pedro to shift the mood. I've been learning about myself, finding out my truth. I've been healing my soul, tried the best medicine. I've been learning from the aliens.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Aliens, ayahuasca.
Yeah, sure.
This is on board.
Mountains of Peru.
Yep. I've been knowing about her.
Oh, astral
Cool.
projection too.
Good for you. Gold star for Menace.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Greg,
The
give Menace
internet.
a gold star,
I was
please.
like,
The internet
I'll go-
been knowing.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
here's the thing. There are people, and if you look at I will say this. The one thing about Shannon Blake is the comment section can be pretty funny sometimes because people are just brutal to her.
That's your favorite section, right, Morgan? The comment section.
Oh yes, especially on people like this.
Yeah. So she's seen that, and guess what? She has a message to all her haters.
Okay.
I got big hair, big heart, big big life, big goals, big checks. Now I'm not usually one to flex, but I earned it, so I'ma talk my yeah. Internet said at Burning Man I was dead, yet here I am, got my whole family fed. Fake news, you're a sheep, believe everything you read. Folks don't work at Lockheed, dad's a drunk and mom donated blood to feed me. And I'm a musical dog, every time my mom first class price and an Audi for her birthday. I come
Okay, all right.
Okay, confession.
Yeah.
Kind of like it.
Yeah.
I
Greg's
kind
on
of
board.
like
Greg,
it.
I'm
Yeah.
with you.
It's that kind of it's that
Really?
rap. It's, that,
Yeah.
it's kind of
Yeah.
like that rap talk singing.
Kind
Now-
of, yeah.
Yeah.
You can join now, Greg, but it's not like you've been knowing.
Yeah, you
I,
weren't on the ground
I would
floor.
like the
Yeah.
record to show, unlike Menace, I'm hearing about her for the first time right now.
Yes.
I need to make that clear.
So yeah,
you
she
should.
does, like you heard, she's Burning Man, ayahuasca. She's definitely a modern age, new age hippie. But again, the only reason people pay attention to her because she's got a good body.
She's cute though. She has a whole vibe going on.
Yeah.
That's the yeah.
You don't know the vibes.
Well,
dude.
it's fun. Go back and look at her YouTube page, which I did, and about 6 years ago, she was just a basic like singer songwriter. You could tell she was trying to rip off who's New Girl, Zooey Deschanel with the little mandolin, all that garbage. Like she was just another one of those girls.
Right.
But once she adopted the,
You got to change up the vibes, dude.
You
Like
got to
her
have a
s-
brand, as they say.
Yeah.
Her style is like if Native American dress met angels, met
Mermaid.
mermaid, met the people who just like body modification people.
Yeah,
Like
Greg,
But you
The
guys,
nose ring is horrendous.
she has a nose ring. She has dream catchers in her stupid van.
dream catchers. Yes, that's the other. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're adjacent to the music industry. You have to have a hook.
And that's
You know,
what got her.
unfortunately, you can't just be a good singer, or you have to have a hook.
And her hook is
Yeah.
like stupid, like generic affirmation music / drug music, and a
Yeah.
hot body, and it's working for her.
Yeah, it's popping
She
off.
has a good voice.
She does.
She's not faking being a singer. She knows how to do it. Here's her song. Here's a song where she talks about her background, which is a little messed up.
I got a big smile, big vibe, big love. Got real life, real struggle. Self-made millionaire, no trust fund, trailer park, single mom, van, living weed, trimming welfare. Came from a broken home, dad was drunk most days. Beat my brother, called me a bitch. That's like by 13. At 11, stepdad decided to touch me. Got caught off himself, thought nobody could love me. So I cut myself just to feel free.
She reminds me of.
Yeah, the music's
Oh
like
my
all poppy
God.
and I cut myself. My brother called me a bitch. My dad killed himself.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I could see it getting old real fast.
Well, that's the thing.
It's already old.
That-
Four
I mean,
clips
you're
in.
already
She's
over it,
huge
yeah.
on TikTok because you can do a 15.
affirmed.
You can do a 45. She can do like a verse of one of her songs. She looks hot
Mm-hmm.
and cute, and she's got all this dumb stuff going on. And people are like, oh, okay. But then you go to her live show.
But it's kind of like a new restaurant. You might check it out, and then are you going back? Probably not.
No, but
So-
I could, smoke something and go to a show and enjoy it.
But that's the thing. This is music for drugs.
Yeah, this is one of those things that I think people hear or they see that this is a person who made $1 million or has 1.3 million followers, and they're going to their job doing whatever, and it's like this person is number one known, and this woman is getting paid.
Yeah, but it should instead of being a hater, it should inspire you. No. It should inspire you to be like, hey, you know what?
Just be hot.
Any idiot can do it.
Let me just okay, as I'm doing my job, maybe I should just try something. If I fail, I fail, but at least I tried it.
Well,
and
this
if
is
it
like-
tried and it takes off, then you're like, wow, all right.
It sounds like somebody's been listening to some affirmation music.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
it's
it's
just
true, yeah.
don't be a hater.
Try
Just
15
try
things.
something.
Like
and-
Machine Gun Kelly was like a hardcore street rapper till that didn't work. So now he's like kind of a pop punk wuss.
Any successful person has tried like 80 different things before it took off.
She tried living in a van and being a poor trailer park person, and that didn't work for her.
Yeah,
Now
so she became a millionaire.
Now she's got a bunch of drugs. Want to hear some more songs?
No.
Okay, actually, here's a song. I said I did go through her. I do like this song of hers. The last one there is called "A Song About D's."
Oh.
And this is from when she started doing the white person dreads and getting all the stupid face piercings. It was just a little girl, a young woman with a ukulele singing about getting D's.
Are we about to get horny?
This is Shannon Blake, Shanin, Shannon Blake. Somebody said if you mute her while looking at her, not that bad.
And that's too much with the face crap.
626. All right, this is a song about D's.
I don't wanna see your dick. You sent a picture, so I opened it. Didn't expect to see your dick today.
I like this.
Or any day, or in any way. But you sent it anyway. I didn't ask to see your dick today. Well, you probably spend hours taking pictures of it, sending it to women thinking that we will love it. Well, we actually don't. It's actually fucking gross. So put that thing back where it came from. Spare us from your genitalia.
So, Greg, you disagree with this.
I disagree with the sentiment 1,000%.
You love D
As
pics?
a person who loves D's.
This is a terrible song
But
with
you
a
know
terrible
who
message.
that sounds like? Garfunkel and Oates.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like Garfunkel and Oates. It's a direct ripoff.
Yeah, well, it's I'm gonna do comedy songs in a folk song style.
And it sounds like she's playing lyrics on the fly. Like,
Yes.
It's just,
Yeah, right.
that was her worst song with
One
a
of our good
terrible
games
message.
that we play here on the Woody Show. Yeah.
Again, Greg, you're not a straight woman, so they hate wieners.
I know, because
Which is strange.
It's very weird. And if you don't like delete it.
Like
So you saw it? Oh, I don't want to look at this.
Yeah.
Delete it.
like vagina. I'm a huge
Like,
fan.
right.
I'll sure. I'll look at it.
Yeah, you get
if you want to
sent
send
a
it, I'll look at it.
V-pic, or are you going to get, oh
Yeah.
my God,
Oh,
gross.
Well, so Sammy, the whole comedy ukulele song didn't work for her, so she's decided to do ayahuasca. She has a kid. Oh, by the way, she has a daughter who's I think like 12 now, and the daughter will be in the van with her lip syncing her songs, which again are about drugs and all that other crap.
Oh, good.
Well, I see why she's popular, though.
I see two
Yeah.
reasons why she's popular.
Yep.
Know what I'm saying, bro?
I sure do.
High five.
They're front and center.
We have 1.3 million followers.
Just on Instagram. Again, that's
Just on Instagram.
over all the platforms, millions and millions.
Yeah.
Wow. And what are we at? 196,000. 196,000.
Just
Okay.
be a hot chick. It makes life so
Yeah,
much easier.
there we go.
It makes your life. You can do anything you want.
And,
Have
and that
hot
goes to what I'm
cans.
saying. If you're a hot chick and you're broke, you're just dumb.
All right, there you go. You heard it from Menace. You're messing up.